Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I've got a really fun blind buy wins and fails video for you. If you are a new viewer on my channel, please subscribe. My name is Julia and I love perfumes and fragrances. So I would love it if you guys subscribed and make sure to turn on notifications for my channel. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up so that you keep seeing my videos in your stream. Today I'm gonna go through every single perfume in my collection that I have purchased blindly. Now, if you haven't seen my perfume fragrance lingo 101 video, I will link it up here because I go into detail what that actually means, blind buying. Just to keep it short, it's basically just means buying a fragrance without ever having smelled it. So you're going based off maybe reviews or the scent notes. I know to some people it may sound absolutely crazy to buy a perfume without ever having smelled it, but it is something that a lot of people in the fragrance community do because we want that instant gratification, and sometimes we buy scents that are just not readily available in the stores wherever we live. Okay, so I think it would be really fun to start off with a fail. Let's get the negative ones out of the way first. This is by Comptoir Sud Pacifique, and this is Vanille Banane. So it's a vanilla banana scent. So I thought it'd be really fun to own a banana scent. I don't have any banana fragrances. It's just such a unique note, and I absolutely love bananas. The banana note is so absolutely fleeting. You spray it on and then you smell bananas for about, I want to say like 10 seconds. Honestly, all I'm smelling now is like vanilla. The banana note just kind of evaporates immediately. Like you smell it when you spray it. It's a really strong opening note. I think like 10 or 15 seconds later, it's completely gone. I honestly cannot smell banana anymore. And then you're left with this very synthetic, very basic smelling vanilla. It kind of reminds me of something from like Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret, like that kind of level of fragrance. I did actually finish it because this ended up being my bedtime perfume because it kind of just smelled like plain vanilla. It's not super sexy. It was just like cozy and comforting. The reason I bought it was for the banana, not for the vanilla, you know? This is by the house of Swiss Arabian and it's called Casablanca. You can actually see I've used a little bit of it already. This is 100 milliliters, so I've used actually quite a bit of it. This is, I want to say it's not a total win for me, but it's not a total fail. Like I will wear it. I don't like, I'm not going to get rid of it at the moment because also this fragrance was very inexpensive. I think it was like less than $30. So it has that fruitiness of an apple, but then there's this caramel base, but there's something in here that's kind of a little bit, I don't know, off-putting. Like something in here is very, very synthetic. I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure like this whole thing is synthetic, but it doesn't necessarily have to smell synthetic. So something in here I don't love. I honestly can't really explain why I don't love this fragrance. It's okay. It's very sweet. I don't mind the fact that it's sweet. Like I like sweet fragrances. Some I probably wouldn't repurchase. I don't really ever feel like, oh, I want to wear this fragrance today. I'll kind of just put it on because I bought it and I want to use it, but I'm never really like, oh, I really, really want to wear this today. Okay, let's just do another Swiss Arabian. So this was actually the first Swiss Arabian that I ever purchased. And this is Shagaf Oud. Sorry, I'm just like gonna polish the front because it does get a lot of fingerprints on it. It has this gold packaging, which is, it's nice, but it's like a little bit tacky as well. Yeah, this is a very Oriental Arabian type of perfume. This is a rose and oud combination, and people say that this is a very, very good dupe to Lancôme Oud Bouquet. I do like this. It's a nice rose oud. It also has, I think, a caramel praline. Like it has a very sweet, almost gourmand-like note to it. The oud in here is not barnyard, so if you are new to oud fragrances, this is maybe one that you would enjoy because oud can get very strong and very intense and very animalic, and I personally like that, but some people don't. I do wear it. I do like it, and the longevity is good. The sillage is good, and I do wear this in the fall. This is the Amen from the Amen range. This is a flanker. It's the Amen Pure Havane from Thierry Mugler, and this is 100 milliliter. Is it an eau de parfum or eau de toilette? It's an eau de toilette. but it's very, very strong. It's has a major sillage. The main notes in here are tobacco and honey. It's like this really sweet tobacco honey. I think there's patchouli in it as well. I'm not quite sure. This is actually a fragrance for men, but I do find it very unisex. I like it, but I like other fragrances more. Like, this is not my favorite Mugler. I do wear men's fragrances sometimes. Like, I do have some men's fragrances in my collection. I bought this to wear for myself. Like, I didn't buy this for my husband. It's nice. Like, it's not super manly. It's kind of sweet with the honey and the tobacco, but there's something in here that's like very like synthetic or cloying almost. There's actually another tobacco scent that I prefer over this. The Azzaro Wanted by Night is also a really nice tobacco, and that one has cinnamon in it. It has a little bit of sweetness as well. And I honestly think I prefer that one over this. It's not a fail or a win. It's kind of something in between. This is Amethyst by Lalique. I really like the bottle. It's beautiful. It's, you know, a really nice quality bottle, and I absolutely love this perfume. It's a berry, very, very rich, dark berry scent, perfect for summer. This has like the worst longevity, and it's really surprising because usually Lalique perfumes last really long on me, even though they are at a very affordable price point. You spray this on, it smells absolutely amazing. It smells like the richest basket of beautiful berries, but it lasts like 30 minutes or something, and then the scent is completely gone on me. That's the only thing that is unfortunate, that the longevity is just so bad. Very sad about that it doesn't last longer, because the scent is really beautiful. This one is by Rihanna. This is Rebel Fleur, also a blind buy, and this is the only celebrity fragrance I have in my perfume collection. And I bought this because a lot of people said that it's a very unique scent for like a celebrity fragrance, because often celebrity fragrances are meant to be super mass appealing. You know, they kind of, it's just like a cash grab kind of thing for celebrities. It's a very heady tuberose fragrance, and not everybody loves tuberose. So if you don't like tuberose, I would stay away, because the tuberose in here is really, really strong. Very heady vibe to it. And there's also coconut in here, and I don't know, a few other notes, but well, there's actually quite a few notes. I think plum as well. The longevity of this is pretty good. It's not beast mode, but it's good for a celebrity fragrance. Absolutely no complaints, and the price was really good. So I actually do like this. I think the bottle is horrendous. It's so ugly. For that price point, I don't really care. So that was another blind buy win, I should say. This one by Guerlain, Shalimar Souffle de Parfum. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a light version of Shalimar. Now, Shalimar is a very iconic perfume that I don't really love. I've tried it on a few different occasions. I just can't deal with it somehow. But this one is absolutely nothing like Shalimar, actually. There's really nothing in here that really reminds me of Shalimar, except for maybe the vanilla scent. So if you're familiar with Guerlain's vanillas, this one has that typical Guerlain vanilla, but then there's also this lighter citrus note. I get this very refined, very powdery vanilla with just like a little hint of like bergamot or something. It's as if it's not citrusy, like fresh citrusy, you know, like some citrus perfumes are just super fresh and light and refreshing. This one is more like they use the zest of a lemon or a bergamot. Like, it doesn't have that sour note to it. It's just like the scent of the rind or something like that. And this one, I'm not sure if this is a fail or a win. I still haven't totally made up my mind about this fragrance. I think it's really beautiful. The bottle is absolutely stunning. Like, the bottle alone is worth owning. I think it's a lovely fragrance. I just don't know if it's really me. It doesn't suit my personality somehow. I think it's because it's quite powdery. I associate powderiness with like soft and tranquil and very like elegant, ladylike. I just don't feel like it really suits me. So I just don't reach for it as much as I thought. I mean, I only have the 50 milliliter. I'm glad I only got 50 milliliter, because once I use this up, like, I don't really see myself repurchasing that. Then I have another one by Guerlain, and this is called Samsara. This is also another classic. This is their new B bottle. Now, I'm not really sure if this does classify as a blind buy, because I remember my mother wearing this perfume. It came out in the 90s, so it must have been the 90s that she was wearing this. But I didn't really remember what it smelled like. I just remember her wearing it. And I remember even at that age thinking she smelled really good when she wore this. It has like this nostalgic effect because it does kind of remind me of my mom. A really beautiful fragrance in itself. So I do consider this a blind buy because when I purchased it, I really couldn't totally remember what it smelled like. I just remember liking it. It's so beautiful. It's like super oriental floral, sandalwoody, vanilla. This is one of those perfumes that's so well blended that you can't really pick up on just like one thing. This has really good projection and very good lasting power. So this was a win for me, and I definitely love it. And if I run out, I will buy a new bottle. This is Alien Eau Sublime. This is an eau de toilette. It's a flanker of the original Alien, and this was a total win. I really love the original Alien. I love that in fall and winter time. I find that a little bit too much for like spring and summer. So I decided to get this for the summertime, but this is like a lighter, slightly citrusy version of Alien. It's so good. I think there's also coconut in here, and there are some white florals, like some tropical florals in here. So it's basically the Alien DNA. If you like Alien, you will probably like this, but it's lighter and it's a little bit fresher. The longevity is really good on this as well. So that was another total win. This one by Versace. So this was the original Versace Pour Femme. They also call this the Versace Signature Pour Femme, like the signature scent. So they still do Versace Pour Homme. You can still buy that in the store, but for whatever reason, this one was discontinued by Versace. I guess it didn't do well or whatever. This, I really like it. It's a lilac, wisteria, and guava perfume. So it's very spring-like, and it's a very light and airy and very springtime uplifting floral. Lilac is, I feel, one of the freshest smelling florals. Like, it smells very light and airy. It's really lovely. I do enjoy this. This is a small one. It's a 30 ml. The only thing is the lasting power on this is not great. I like a lot of the Versace scents, but the longevity on their fragrance is just not very powerful. So that's the only downside to Versace. It's not like super fleeting. It's not like this one, the Lalique one, where it's gone like in 30 minutes. It does last a bit, but you definitely have to spray quite a bit on, and you have to touch up, but it is really pretty. It's a great springtime and summer floral. So I do like this. That's another win. Okay, another absolute blind buy win is this one by Guerlain. This is Terracotta. This might be one of the best blind buys ever because it is exactly how I imagined it. It's creamy, coconut, vanilla, white floral. I think there's jasmine, Manoi flower, tiara flower. There's ylang ylang. Oh my God, ylang ylang is so delicious. Beachy and tropical, so elegant, so refined. This is Beach Goddess. I imagine wearing this on a beautiful beach in the Mediterranean or on a tropical island, like strolling down the beach at sunset. My skin is like glistening with body oil, and the waves are crashing in and the sun is setting, and I'm wearing this like flowy summer dress. Like, this is what I'm wearing. So if that sounds appealing to you, definitely check this out. This was a fabulous blind buy. I love that fragrance so much. Then I have here one by Serge Lutens, and this is Un Bois Vanille, which is the Vanilla Forest. And this was another total success. This is a super refined but very interesting vanilla. He does vanilla with his own twist on things. You know, I have other vanilla things, like, you know, for example, the Vanille Banane. I mean, there's just no comparing these two. It's like, this is cheap synthetic stuff, and this is like beautiful, rich, almost like a vanilla essence, you know, the kind that you use for baking. But then there's this gorgeous woodsy note in here. That's why it's called Un Bois Vanille, because there's woodsy notes in here as well. I think there's also a coconut note in here, but it's done so nicely, and I love this. It's beautiful. This one is a vanilla that I wear more in the cooler months. I mean, I could wear this, actually. You could wear this year round. Love, love, love this. Very good lasting power as well. So I have another Guerlain here, and this is one of the Aqua Allegorias, and this is Limon Verde, which means green lime. This is the most beautiful citrusy green, lime fragrance. This is, I think, one of my absolute favorite citrus fragrances. I have a whole video about my favorite citrus fragrances because I actually love citruses. If you want to check that out, I will link it right now in the corner. This is so good. If you know the drink caipirinha, the Brazilian drink, you know, has the lime and the cachaça and the cane sugar crushed up with ice. That's what this smells like. Oh my God, this is summer in a bottle. This is like sitting on a patio drinking caipirinha. I personally feel this is the best one from the entire Aqua Allegoria range. It's so good. The lasting power on these is not super long. I mean, that's kind of how it is with the Aqua Allegorias. They don't last forever. You do have to reapply. Great blind buy. And then the last one I have in here is by Bulgari. This is Omnia Paraiba, and I don't remember when this came out. It was like a few years ago. It's so uplifting, and I don't really have any passion fruit fragrances. There is actually one from the Aqua Allegoria range that I'm kind of thinking of buying. It's the Passiflora one, and that one is also a passion fruit fragrance, but this one I feel like is more intense passion fruit. Like the Passiflora is really beautiful. This one is just more intense passion fruit. Yeah, I do like it. It's very tropical, happy, summery, great for like a beach holiday or yeah, like a vacation in the summertime. Really nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video some feedback. Leave me a comment below letting me know what's the last blind buy you purchased and was it a fail or a win? I'd love to know what it was. You can post that below, and I will see you guys very soon for the next video. Bye everyone.